Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Facebook and YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And happy Monday morning. Good morning. Hopefully, everybody's awake by now. Good morning, Mike. How are you, brother? Let me see if I can do this right. There he is, right there. My guy, Mike. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing Monday morning? Hey, bro. I already worked all I need to work for this year. I'm chilling. I'm spreading hope to the hopeless. This is work. Good morning. Good morning. Marlon, my man. What up, bro? We're going to go right over here with it. Practicing. Good morning to Marlon. Good morning to my guy, Chad. Love you, brother. Good morning to Chris Stanley, Rockstar. Good morning to my guy, Joe. Joe, what's up, brother? How you doing? I'm gonna work on this. There it is. There it is. I just got to go towards the mic. Good morning, Carol. How are you? From South St. Paul? What up? Representing the South Side. What up? South St. Paul, Minnesota in the house. We got Dayton, Ohio in the house. My guy, Joe. What up, Joe? Keep going on that live, man. I'm loving what you're doing. Keep producing the hope and keep promoting the inspiration, experience, strength, and hope. Promote, promote, promote. Experience, strength, and hope. Promote, promote, promote. Experience, strength, and hope. Promote, promote, promote. You know how I do it. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are having a good Monday morning. I just got off the phone with someone and had a great conversation. The first time I met this person was he reached out to me when I started this page last year. Um, he knew of me. His brother was involved in methamphetamine, and his brother was involved in that circle and addiction. And he knew of me from back in the day, and he started to see what I was putting out there on Facebook through this page, and he reached out to me, and I picked him up last year. I believe I can't remember exactly. Either it was last year or early this year, early in the spring, but I picked him up. He was very broken. He didn't know what he wanted to do. All I did was picked him up to talk to him. He wasn't sure what he wanted to do, whether he wanted to go to treatment, detox. He wasn't sure. But what I did was I picked him up to be available for that man, right? Because he was struggling and he wanted to talk to me and he wanted to see me. So I picked him up and we chatted. And honestly, um, the things this guy would say to me had me thinking like, wow, he's really depressed, and I prayed for him and I prayed for him. And, we continue to plant these seeds of hope in people. And what happens is these seeds of hope start to blossom and they reach out to you and tell you that they've been sober for X amount of time. They're out in the woods chopping wood in a facility that he's in to get his mind right. And one of the things that he told me on the phone today was he said, I know that God has me right where I need to be. He said, not every day is rainbows and butterflies. And I'm okay with that. But every day is better than it used to be. And as long as I wake up that morning I will continue to try to start my days off as an offering to God and sacrificial. I mean, this kid is really on a different. It's like when we talk to people when they're in their addiction, and then when we talk to them months later and they're in recovery, it's a totally different person. Sometimes their voice changes because there's excitement in their voice and emotion from not being drowned out by all the chemicals. What up? What up? What up? You guys, it's Monday. And you know what Monday is? Motivational Monday. Do me a favor, please, if you haven't, share this live on your page and in recovery groups all over the place. We want people to see that we do recover and that we can be consistent and we can jump on these lives every morning and provide a little bit of hope and inspiration to someone that might be struggling out there to get their life back on track. Because we all know that someone was once us. For real. I was hopeless. I know Megan was hopeless. I know Sherry was hopeless. I know Joe was hopeless too. We were all hopeless. We didn't think we could make it either. But someone planted a seed in us. A little bit of hope. Small as a mustard seed. And what happened was it started to develop. We are responsible for the efforts. He is responsible for the outcomes. We put in the effort to help someone change their life. We put in the effort to be a voice of truth, reasoning, positivity. We put in the effort to be of service. We put in these efforts and we get these results. What's up, Phil? How are you doing, brother? There we go. Morning to Philip. What's up? Love the name. Me and him got the same name. This young man, very proud of him. He is on a mission to change his life. That way he can help someone else come out of the darkness that he was in. Because when we come out of that darkness is so real to us. There ain't no one that can tell us any different. We know the darknesses that we faced. We know the battles that we lost. And we know the battles which will be won. But we must surrender. We must surrender in this. Addiction is the only war where we must surrender to win it. That's for sure. So if you ain't surrendered to a God of your understanding or a power greater than yourself, or you haven't surrendered to the joint or the institution that you're in, because those are all powers greater than yourself. We have to surrender. If we don't surrender, we don't win. And what I've noticed in my experience is that when I humble myself and I surrender, God exalts through me. To all glory be to God, but he changes our lives. And this is how we know that God is real, because this is what I tell people when they tell me, how do you know that God is real? For myself, I say, you can't necessarily see the wind blowing, but you can see the way it moves the trees and the leaves and the bushes or whatever else it's blowing, right? So you know that God is real by the way the trees, the way he moves people's lives. And they tell you what happened. And that's how we know that God's real. Because these stories, people don't just make them up. I ain't kidding when I say God did for me what I couldn't do for myself. That's for real. I was in a jail cell, a prison cell. I was in Stillwater. I didn't have nothing, nobody, no support. I cried out. Look where I am today. Because I cried out right then and there, I surrendered. No, my walk isn't perfect from that day forward, but I can see his hand in my life. That's undeniable. Why I'm here today telling you this story. Because God saved my life. He stepped in when I admitted complete defeat. He put his hand in certain situations. He closed certain doors and opened others I thought should have been opened at the time. But looking back, it was all part of the plan. We must be patient. We must be consistent daily. It's okay if we make mistakes and we're not as consistent as we were last week. We don't need to go back to the old way of life. It is a progress that we make on a day-to-day basis. And when we look back is when we grow. We grow through all this stuff. Man, if you're in recovery or you're in a treatment center or in a halfway house or in early sobriety and you're not getting out of your comfort zone, my friend, I'm here to tell you, you're not doing what you need to do. Get out of your comfort zone. Do something that you wouldn't normally do. That's positive. Show someone some love that you wouldn't love. Show someone some encouragement that you wouldn't show them encouragement. Those are the things that separate the men from the boys and the young ladies with the women. For real. It's all about action, people. I could sit here and give you all the lip service in the world, but I got to go out there and put in some service too. I got to go out there and be of service too. I can be of service here, but I definitely want to be of service in the real world as well, right? I want to be of service. I want to be helping people. This winter, you're going to see me helping people. We are going to do drives. We are going to collaborate with ministries. We are going to have some fun with this, and we're going to help some people because that's what God has called us to do. We that have survived the odds, we have a calling to help people come out of the odds that they think they can't beat, because we know the truth that they can be beaten. Straight up, we know the truth. Let's guide them. Let's shine our lights bright today. If you're in recovery, celebrate it. Think back and realize how far you've came and give yourself a pat on the back. Straight up. Take the win. Learn how to accept a congratulations. That's something that I didn't know how to do early on either. Learn how to accept the win. Learn how to accept successes. These are all things that are new to us when we're in recovery. But those that have gone before us are showing us the way. What up, Jeanette? How are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to Sherry. That's right. Good morning to Megan. Morning. I think I already hit Philip up. Good morning to Carol. Once again, I apologize if I missed you. Just wanted to tell you guys good morning. I apologize if I missed you. I'm not seeing the comment. My apologies for technology. I will go back and try to go through these comments and respond if I've missed any. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys go out there today and shine your lights bright. That's right. Shine them bright. Let people know how awesome God is and how awesome we are, because we're overcomers and we've overcome what we didn't think we could ever overcome. Celebrate that today. Understand it's okay to be great. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be content. Accept your successes today, tomorrow, and the next day. You guys have a blessed day. Once again, thank you for tuning in. If you haven't, please share this live. We got to get this live out, spread hope to the hopeless. As we always do, we want to promote positivity, recovery, and life change on Against the Odds. Thank you for tuning in. I will be signing off. Peace.